Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a trading strategy centered around the RSI divergence. I've used this strategy many times and I find it very reliable and very effective. So let's dive straight in. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the RSI alongside other indicators and other factors, including price action and market structure, to find the best trading opportunities. So before we get started, I just want to show you what the RSI is. So it is basically a momentum indicator with 70 indicating overbought conditions and 30 indicating oversold conditions. Many traders think that if the RSI hits these levels, then price will automatically reverse, but this is not true. So in fact, often when the RSI is in overbought territory, it's at a high momentum point where buyers are piling in and pushing price up. So this means it'll actually carry on up for longer. And similarly, if it's oversold, it'll carry on down for longer, albeit with a few corrections along the way. This is general profit taking. So it's a bit of a myth that oversold and overbought conditions lead necessarily to a reversal. What they actually do is lead to a correction in the market with the possibility of continuing in the same direction. Therefore, we should actually use it as a momentum indicator, not a reversal indicator. So for example, if the RSI is extremely bought here at over 80, you might think that the price will reverse. But what often happens is that price corrects or pulls back and then keeps going up, wiping out stop losses along the way. This is also because the strength of price is relative to its previous price. So that's it. If you cannot look at RSI on its own to determine reversals, what you can do is look at RSI divergences. So divergence occurs basically when the price of an asset makes higher highs while the RSI makes lower highs, or vice versa. And this divergence is what indicates a potential reversal. But again, this is not enough to go on its own. You need other factors and confluences to confirm your trading signals. So I actually want to provide a step-by-step trading plan for you to follow. And as you know, no trading plan is foolproof. You are going to have anomalies. You are going to have news that comes out, which you have to be very aware of, especially if you're trading Forex or you're trading stocks. But it will give you a general feel for what you need to look out for. So firstly, what you want to do is you want to identify major levels of market structure or major levels of support and resistance. Now, if, for example, you're trading on the 4-hour time frame, like I like to trade on, you might go to the daily chart and look for higher levels of market structure. So I'll look at the daily chart to identify significant support and resistance levels, and then I'll draw those on. Number 2, you're going to check your chart for overbought or oversold conditions. So now you revert back to your hourly or 4-hourly chart or whichever time frame you use. Once you have performed the higher time frame analysis and find whether the RSI is in overbought or oversold condition. And you may have to wait quite patiently for this to occur. Number 3, you're going to look for divergence. So if the price is making higher highs while the RSI is making lower highs, this divergence suggests a potential reversal. When the price makes higher highs and the RSI makes lower highs, it signals a possible downturn. Conversely, as you can see here, if the price makes lower lows and the RSI makes higher lows, it indicates a potential uptrend. Next, you want to identify your trading signal. So now one of the things I find very often with the RSI divergence is that traders take trades too early. So for example, during a strong bullish momentum, entering a reversal trade prematurely will be disastrous, because if the bulls are still pushing the price higher, it will absolutely hit your stop loss. Instead, wait for clear signs of a momentum change. Look for signals of reversals, such as a double top or double bottom, candlestick patterns that indicate a shift in momentum, or look at your moving averages. So I often put moving averages on my charts. I put on the 50, the 20, and the 200 period EMAs. And I don't enter the trade until price closes below my 50 EMA and closes below the 50 line on the RSI. Number 5, of course, is setting your stops and your targets. So I often place my stop loss orders above the zone that I've identified, or the zone of market structure. My target is often the 200-day EMA. I find this works out well most of the time just because the 200 EMA is such a strong level of support or resistance. And as you can see, it creates a very good trading opportunity with a good profit target and a very reasonable stop loss level. So now I want to just jump into a few more examples. I feel like the more examples you see, the more you'll be able to identify these yourself on your charts. So we'll look at a bearish example, and in a bearish setup, if the price comes to a major resistance level and the RSI shows divergence, which means lower highs on the RSI while the price makes higher highs, you'll look for a bearish reversal signal with price closing below your 50 EMA and the RSI at or below the 50% level. You'll enter the trade, set your stop loss above the resistance level and your target at the 200 EMA. And as you can see, that also, it works out very well. Now I want to show you a bullish example. So for a bullish setup, you'll identify a significant support level on a higher time frame. If the RSI goes oversold and shows divergence, i.e. higher lows on the RSI while the price is making lower lows, you'll wait for a bullish reversal signal like price closing above the 50 EMA and RSI above 50. You'll enter the trade with stops below the support level and your targets at the 200 EMA. So as I close, I just want to say that patience is absolutely key with this strategy. If you enter trades too early, you are definitely going to get stopped out. Please wait for all your trading signals and all confluences to come together before you enter your trades. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and please remember to subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.